Good morning. Welcome back. This is going to be the morning reading for Saturday, September 28th. Saturday, September 28th. It's 7:40 a.m. Let's light up a candle and get started. I think I'll do a little bit of sage too. Maybe this too. If you don't like the smell, you can go downstairs and read later. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, my daughter's up here and she's reading her book up here. And she's not into the heavy sage. All right. Let's ring the bells. Spirit guides, what deck would you like to use? Can you please show me what deck you'd like to use? I don't know if it's this or this one. I don't know for whatever reason. Let's see. Would you like to use this deck this morning? Would you like to use this deck today? Yeah. Three of Cups, celebration, someone from your past and being spied on. For some of you, you might have somebody who wants to come back. They're watching you. Let's do this over here. What's the messages for today, Spirit? What are the messages? What are the messages for today? Again, see? Three of Cups, that is the message. So this is celebrating being social, going out, dating, doing something with other people, having a good time. 10 of Wands, King of Swords, Justice, Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. There's two kings here. And some kind of... When I get King of Swords and the Justice card, it reminds me of either somebody who works for government, politician, or a police officer, something along those lines. Ace of Wands, new beginning, King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands is some kind of inspired action. King of Pentacles, somebody who's financially very stable, solid. Three of Cups is reunions, reconciliations, going out, getting some drinks at the bar, dating, something along those lines. 10 of Wands is someone who's been working really hard and they're under a lot of pressure and they're doing the hard work and some kind of energy of celebrating hard work paying off, because it's a 10. 10 is a completion number. Having my chai. So they've put in a lot of effort, and it's implied that, you know, the house is right there. So it's implied that the hard work is about to end, where they can start to, you know, drop the wands, get home, kick up their feet, relax, delegate, like that kind of thing, so that it's not so hard. This is the height of the pressure. Pressure makes diamonds type of situation. I'm just going to leave this out too, because I feel like this is somebody who is, again, you're either dealing with somebody who's perhaps a police officer, a politician, something along those lines, or if it's not, Could be an air sign, Aries, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, who's fair, just some court ruling coming out fairly. Somebody who has integrity. Really? Oh my gosh. It's a rare thing these days. King of Cups. Love and offering their cup. There's so many kings. Oh my God. Are we doing this again? Are we doing this again? We have the King of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Wands, the Devil. And we just saw the King of Pentacles. The King of Cups. Okay, this is somebody who's spiritual. We see the fish in here too. We see the fish around his neck. This could be a guru, a teacher, a healer, a therapist, a doctor, an artist. Okay, I don't know. The King of Cups is somebody who's feeling their feelings and they want to let somebody know. They're offering their cup. The Page of Cups is a sincere message from the heart. Endearing, honest, straight from the heart. Open, vulnerable. Just like, when somebody lets you know how they feel. Some kind of gift or message from the heart. And then we've got the King of Wands and the Devil and the Sun. 5 of Pentacles. This looks like somebody else who's completely, like, this is super lusty energy, okay? With the King of Wands and the Devil. I'm not going to go into it. Looks like they might be an ex or something. What else? 3 of Pentacles. And Knight of Wands. Queen of Swords. I always see a Queen of Swords. 7 of Swords. Lovers. That could be, the partner to the King of Swords is an ex or another single person. These two, the King and the Queen of Swords, they have to be mentally stimulated in order to fall for somebody. It's a class thing. It's a money thing. It's a on paper thing. Like, they need to know that whatever they're with, it's a little egoic. It is. But they need to know that what they've got is something worthwhile. Like, not just something where they're not going to go for something just because it looks hot. They're not going to go for something like let's say a Knight of Wands would. They're not going to go for someone just because they have lots of money. Let's say Pentacles could. Right? And they're not going to just love anybody because they're just a romantic dreamer, like anything goes type, like a Knight of Cups. King of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, they give a shit. They care. They care how much money you have. They care what your situation is. They care about everything. And they will do their homework and their due diligence before they jump into anything. Right? Not to say they don't have a heart, but it is what it is. Like, that's how they are. See, this one, the Queen of Swords has her guard up, and this is somebody in the past lied from a relationship, past relationship, held back, cheated, possibly agreed, secret. I don't know, whatever. The 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands is showing that somebody here now, this could be a younger person, is coming in. I used to call this coming in hot. Like, they're coming back to see their person. They want to see them. They want to, they feel the hots for them. They have passion for them. They're excited. And they're coming in quick. 3 of Pentacles, it could be a third party situation. Because I just don't feel like the Knight of Wands is somebody who is, dependable or solid. They're more flashy and the lover boy, lover girl type. And 3 of Pentacles, it feels like it's somebody who, maybe there's somebody in the trades, or there's somebody who has someone else. I don't freaking know. I feel like, where does this Three of Pentacles fit in, aside from their occupation with the Knight of Wands? Like, it could be building a family, blending a family, working together, collaborations, a card for an artist. Yeah, they could be someone creative. What does that have to do with this? I don't know. Let's keep going. Spirit, what else? If there's any more kings, I'm just going to get completely confused. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Kings, see? I go, if there's any more kings, I'm going to get confused. And we get a King of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody wants to work things out with you. It's somebody you walked away from in the past. They're single now. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got three kings. Three kings. They want to work things out. They don't know how to approach because of how things were left before. Okay, like, it's like, how do I even start communication with this person? Anything else? It's going to be another one of those reads where I have to pull cards for everybody. Hermit. Seven of Wands. Yeah, so the Hermit, it could be you or the Cross Watcher, is somebody who's extremely spiritual and doing the inner work, and they're single, and they're staying single until they find somebody who's worth their time. They are blocking all of these people who are trying to, like, they have their guard up. There's obstacles to be overcome if you want to get to the Hermit, because they're on a different path. You know, they're on a different path. Ace of Wands, passion. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I have no idea. There's too many people here, man. Oh my goodness. There we go. Union, Star. There's hope for union. Offer of a commitment or a relationship or a gift or something. Somebody who's long distance and waiting. There's competition, jealousy, heartbreak. Okay, let's take these two back and leave these two, okay? Union and the Star, hope. This is with the Hermit. Why I say that is because where do we see the Star? We see the Star here, and we see the Star in the Hermit's lamp. The Hermit has somebody that they are waiting for. That's this person. This is union with that person. The Hermit's sign is Virgo. And these are both fire energy with the wands. It could be any sign. But we have three kings here. King of Swords, King of Cups, King of Wands, and just, you know, let's throw in a Knight of Wands too. You see, he came in. He's the third. Oh my God. He's the third one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. He's coming in too to throw his hat in the ring. King of Wands. He's single. He wants to work things out. He doesn't know how to approach because of how things went in the past. Remember, I showed you the Eight of Cups, walking away, unfulfilling, whatever. Something went left. King of Cups has a sincere offer of love. King of Swords is somebody who is single and they are very fair. They have marriage on the brain. And they've been working hard. And even Three of Cups, 3 and the 3. This is somebody who's dating. You're dating. You're out there, you know, trying to see what's what. And you could be, you know, dating 3 different people. Some of you. Anything else, please, Spirit? Okay, let's do this. Tell us about the King of Swords. Tell us about the King of Swords. Can you clarify the King of Swords, please, Spirit? Okay, we want to use songs. 2 songs, so let's do it. Can we clarify the King of Swords, Spirit Guides? Can we please clarify the King of Swords? I'll take the song that goes face up. What is this song? Thank you. Almost. The Way I Are. And what's this? Love the Way You Lie. Uh-oh. Let's just keep shuffling because I said I want to take, we'll keep it in mind, The Way I Are. will keep it in mind. But I want it face up, the song. Spirit guides, can we get a song for the King of Swords? Can we get a song for the King of Swords, please? Hold on. Can we get a song for the King of Swords? Sorry, Spirit. That just flopped like so messily. Here we go. Can we get a song for the King of Swords? There we go. Old School Love. Thank you. Okay. They might even be going through a divorce or something, okay? Just because I see all the pressure and the stress and it's almost over. King of Swords might be going through some kind of separation or divorce. King of Swords can be a divorcee. Either that or I told you, politician, police officer, like something here with the this and this. Old School Love, feeling good. But Old School Love popped up. That's what I'm going to take. It's somebody you know from your past. It didn't work out. It goes, not quite the right one, love. I don't want you back, but I'll never ever love the same way again. It's a very beautiful song by Divine Brown. All right, so there's a kind of tragic energy to that song. Let's get a song for the King of Cups. Can we get a song for the King of Cups, please? Can we get a song for the King of Cups? Can we get a song for the King of Cups, please? Can we get a song for the King of Cups? Can we get a song for the King of Cups? Thank you. Ooh, Hey Lover. And Hooked. Hey Lover, this is more than a crush. The whole song and the premise of Hey Lover is LL Cool J saying that he's got some secret crush. Okay, and there's Hooked by Zayn on the bottom, but we're not going to take it. Secret crush on a feminine who has a boyfriend who, you know, who's okay. And he's all right with her, but like, he's going, if his love is real, he's got to handle competition. And this is competition. There's 3 kings. Okay, and so there's the King of Cups. Hey Lover. Let's get a song for the King of Wands. Can you get a song for the King of Wands, please? Bad Habits. Oh God. Bad Habits. Ed Sheeran, X Factor. This could be an X. Bad Habits, it shows that like when the night hits, he's got a lot of subconscious triggers, issues, traumas, things like that he has addictions to that all come out of, you know, come out at night. Like how people turn into werewolves, except he turns into like a vampire. And, you know, he's just floating around and wants to just run free. And, you know, I really like the video. I like that whole energy of floating around at night and wanting to be like kind of feral and see what else is out there and just be wild. I love that. It really resonates. But Bad Habits is literally speaking to drinking too much, drugs, you know, hacking, spying, toxic behavior, like devil energy behavior. And this person possibly is somebody from your past. Now, I am going to assume that the Hermit is someone different. Because we have those 3, yep, we do. But we see that the 2 of Cups is with the Star. The Star is with the Hermit. So I'm going to pull a card for the Hermit. Can we get a card for the Hermit, please? I'm going to put this one here. Can we get a song for the Hermit? Can we get a song for the Hermit, please? Can we get a song for the Hermit? You know, or it could be a soldier with a King of Swords and Justice. Can we get a soldier, military, something? Hermit. Can't get you out of my head. Kylie Minogue. Feather. This is the feminine. The Hermit is the feminine. The Three Kings are the options. And the Hermit, Can't Get You Out of My Head by Kylie Minogue. So there is somebody that the Hermit's thinking about all the time, right? Or is in their head all the time. And the Feather is about releasing somebody. I feel so much better like a feather with you out my life. It's about somebody who's always acting like, you know, non-committal, in and out, hot and cold. And she just cuts him off. She's like, screw that. And now she's free. She doesn't have to think about this person anymore. So, can't get you out of my head. So confusing. Can I get one more for the Hermit? Yeah, somebody who was in her head all the time. And then she's finally released it. What is this? Complicated. Yeah, complicated. Okay, it makes sense. The Hermit is saying there's somebody who switched up on them. Like they changed. They're putting on airs. They're trying to be someone else. They're worried about what they look like all the time. They can't be natural. They can't be normal. Like, it's somebody who is different. Okay, let's get a song for the Two of Cups. Let's get a song for the Two of Cups and the Star. A song for Two of Cups and the Star. What is this? Material Girl and It's Raining Men. Oh, shit. Material Girl and It's Raining Men. Can you see this? Somebody who has options, and obviously it's Raining Men. There's freaking Three Kings. Oh, okay. It is what it is. Okay, I don't. And I don't even want to go into this. Where do we go now here? Okay. I feel like I'm just going to get a card for the main queer and tarot. Okay, I'm not going to go through all the kings. Spirit guides, can we get some spiritual guidance for love? This Journey of Love deck for the person that this reading is for. And I bet you the cross watchers are all watching. Anyways, can we get a song for whoever this is for? What advice do you have? What advice do you have? What advice do you have, Spirit? What else? What advice do you have for the person who needs to hear it? What advice do you have? Across the waters. And on the bottom is knowing without knowing. Across the waters is 23. I'm gonna put this here. So there could be distance with this person that you're supposed to be with, or somebody that you're interested in. 23, and it says, this oracle brings you a message. It is your time to think about something in a different light. Soon you will have a shift in perspective, and the feeling of overwhelm, stress, and just too much going on will be replaced with serene trust and peacefulness. Know that beneath even the most chaotic mind is a place of deep, quiet serenity within. Do whatever helps you dive deep to find it. Dance, take some rest, meditate, do yoga, write, paint, make love, make music. In that quiet serenity within, you'll be leaving unnecessary chaos behind, and you'll be presented with the gift of a new way forward. And the poem says, inhaling the soft scent of promised taste, the nectar moist upon my lips, I savor each sip across my tongue, dwelling in the moment's pleasure. Warm and sweet, bathed in tingling thirst, I find myself wanting you, wanting more. Okay. This is somebody who's possibly long distance, watching and wanting more, is what it's saying. And I just, it's a whole bunch of, it's whatever. I'm going to just be quiet. Can can we get a crystal for the day? Crystal message for the day. Acceptance, rhodochrosite. It's like forgiveness and acceptance. And shine, ruby. You, whoever this reading is for, you got material girl, it's raining men. You have like 3 kings that are notable, that are standing out to pursue you. And ruby shine means you are already shining, or it's saying that you need to be comfortable being in the spotlight because you already are anyways. They're all watching you. Rhodochrosite acceptance is heart healing, especially from people close to you if you've been feeling betrayed, hurt, backstabbed, whatever. So that's acceptance and healing of the heart, rhodochrosite and rhodonite. So it's saying acceptance of how things are, acceptance of, you know, surrendering, whatever it is, just like, okay, I'm not going to stress about it, freak about it, whatever. Maybe because there is a lot of pressure with the 10 of Wands. And is there some kind of distance to somebody watching? Like, isn't that always the case? Let's get a whispers of love. Material girl, it's raining men. Material girl is all about, like, you know, not being understood. Somebody who has value, like experience has made me rich and now they're after me, right? So she has value. It's like the Empress energy. It's like wisdom, right? I don't think it's about rich and just like money ways. It's like inner, outer wealth, both. Even in the video, it's very contrary. It's like what you think she's like as opposed to what she really likes. And it's raining men, Jerry Halliwell. You know, it shows her in the video going through all of her different places that she goes to and how she's got little love stories everywhere and she just really enjoys the heck out of life. She's got that light. She's lit from within. That Empress life energy. Turn on your... See, I just talked about light. Turn on your heart light. Allow yourself in this moment to reflect on a time when you experienced love. And then embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions, right? So maybe some of you are in your Queen of Swords. Love who you are. You're a divine and wonderful person deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. Focus on love. Look for the good attributes in each and every person in your life. Choose love. You always have a choice as to what you should do. And honesty is essential. To be a loving person, it's important that we speak truthfully and in a loving manner. See? It's a secret admirer. Somebody's watching from afar. You sense it, you can feel it, but they're not telling you. They're wearing a mask. There's the moon, partial illumination, nighttime, can't see. You maybe dreams, nocturnal energy here, subconscious, intuition, psychic knowing. However you want to play it, somebody has a crush and they're not telling you. They're watching you, wanting more. All of that. It's some big secret crush thing. Spend some quality time together. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in significant relationships with, listening and talking to each other. So quality time. Again, turn your heart light on. You know what this reminds me of? Yeah, I'm going to go there. It reminds me of, what was I talking about? It's not just about, just like inner wealth, outer wealth, money, whatever is, wealth. And then there's the material girl whole video of what she really likes is the inner wealth. Like she wanted somebody who's just a man, a real man, who's just sincere, authentic, doesn't put on airs. All that kind of stuff. So she ends off going off with the guy who's driving a beat up truck. It's quite lovely. And she's high as F, floating out of her seat, excited. Anyways, Elsa Pataki. I was talking about Adrian Brody yesterday, and I was looking into Adrian Brody. I just Googled it just for curiosity's sake, right? Because whenever I get nudges, I just want to see what else there is to see. And it showed that he had bought Elsa Pataki a castle. Okay. And I was like, I always thought Elsa Pataki was hot like fire. Not in a lesbian way, no. I mean, in a, like, she's a winner. And she's pretty, and she's cute, and she's sweet, and like she's a go-getter. And she's fit, and she takes care of herself. Like, she's superwoman. But I always thought, like, when you see how she handles Hollywood, how she handles, like, having a husband who was at the time, like, doing Thor and all these things, like, in the limelight, and how she handles it with grace, and she's just so confident, right? And when you look at Elsa Pataki's pictures, you're just like, she's lit from within. Like, she just freaking glows, right? Like, she's just, it's not like she's traditionally like a bombshell something. Of course, she's like perfection. She's beautiful. But I just mean she's just from inside. She's got that light. Yeah, she's beautiful. But she also has that light that keeps the men engaged, right? Where it's like a light source. It's life. She's got the Empress energy. So anyways, she was dating Adrian Brody and it didn't work out. She ended up leaving him for Chris Hemsworth. Is it Chris or Liam? Chris Hemsworth? The Thor guy. Anyways, and it makes sense because like now they have a beautiful family and he's crazy about her and he's the more wholesome choice. As much as I like Adrian Brody went on to date Harvey Weinstein's ex, right? Like there's a way that things work out where you have to be with people who are like you. Even though there's attraction and you can admire something about somebody else, it doesn't mean that you're a good fit, right? Because like one goes towards a certain direction, the other one's going towards the light. Anyways, what was my point in talking about all? Oh yeah, the heart light. I just want to talk about Elsa Pataki. She like if you want to look at somebody who's not just like hot and good looking, like it's interesting to see and take note of winners in the world. She's one of them, like just lit from inside. She's like fascinating. Anyways, let's get a Spirit Junkie card. Can we get a card, please, for the day, Spirit? Thank you. It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. Okay. It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. Maybe that's for somebody. I don't know. I claim my desires. I hold great visions. I am ready to receive. They're both saying the same thing. It's saying people want to help you. It's okay to ask for help and people want to support you. And then it's also to be ready to receive. Again, I think you're in the Queen of Swords energy. I don't know. People want to help. People want to support you. You have to be somebody who's able to receive. This is for somebody. This applies to you. Okay, I don't know. Let's get a Shaman Oracle. Mystical Shaman Oracle card for the day. I love this stack. It feels so good. If you want to know what the download of the day was, it was jealousy. And I was like, I don't want to talk about jealousy. It's the same old crap, and I don't even want to hear about it. Even I don't want to think about it. But it was so heavy. And yesterday's card that was pulled was the snake and the devil. And even after I was done, I got the snake on my own. I'm like, oh, can I get a card, please, for the day for myself? And I got the snake, right? And the tarot had, in the white sage tarot, it came out the first card was a snake and devil, right? So, of course, I get my downloads, my dreams, and whatever. And I was just like so exhausted. I'm like, I don't want to talk about jealousy. I don't care. And then something nudged me to go look at my book to my right, which is the Bhagavad Gita. And when I did, I'll just tell you right now, I sometimes use these things as divinatory tools. So I just touched it to my forehead, made a prayer, and then I just opened it up. And it came to, surprise, surprise, it was chapter 9. And it was saying this. See, it opened right here, to the most confidential knowledge. And it says, the Supreme Personality of Godhead said, my dear, this is Krishna, okay? My dear Arjuna, because you are never envious of me, I shall impart to you this most confidential knowledge and realization, knowing which you shall be relieved of the miseries of material existence. So Krishna goes on to impart like these truths that are the most confidential knowledge to Arjuna because he says, because you've never been jealous of me. And that blew my mind. I'm like, who's jealous of God? Like, who's jealous of gods? Then I remember Jesus and stuff while I'm showering. And I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. It happens to the best of us. Okay. So here's some pictures of this where there's Krishna up here. And this is His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada, founder of Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. And I saw all these lovely pictures. Let me just show you. It says, this is depicting, it says, the body, the person, okay, the individual is here. It's like it's a chariot, okay, you're a chariot. The individual is sitting passenger seat. The mind is the one who has the drive, who has the direction. It says here, and intelligence is the driver, okay? And mind is the driving instrument, okay? And the senses are the horses. The individual is the passenger in the car of the material body, and intelligence is the driver. Mind is the driving instrument, and the senses are the horses. Okay, then this one. Animal killers do not know that in the future the animal will have a body suitable to kill them. That is the law of nature. So law of nature, law of karma, right? What goes around comes around. And then isn't this gorgeous? I wish you could see it nice. Let's see. With no glare. Like that better. And it says, Lord Krishna appears in every millennium in various incarnations to annihilate the demons, protect the devotees, and reestablish the principles of religion. From the upper left-hand corner, Lord Matsya, the fish incarnation, Lord Kurma, the tortoise incarnation. So that's Matsya, that's Kurma, Lord Kurma. And Lord Varaha, the boar incarnation, Lord Nrsimha Deva, which is the lion incarnation, Lord Vamana, the dwarf Brahmana incarnation, Lord Parasurama, the warrior incarnation, Lord Ramachandra, Lord Krishna, Lord Balarama, and Lord Buddha, and Lord Kalki, who destroys all demons at the end of the millennium. Anyway, so that came up, and it was also in time with the passing of my late guru. It was yesterday, the anniversary. And I was thinking about him in the morning, and then I got a reminder on my Facebook that it was the day he passed. And the day he passed, you know, I didn't know because, you know, he was based in Italy and nobody was talking. We just knew he was ill. And it possibly is like the end of his time, and nobody was, you know, relaying anything else, and it was very secretive, and he was in Italy, and we were just kind of all waiting and guessing and doing prayers. So I was roaming around doing whatever, and then for some reason I got pulled to go check out this little shop, and when I went there, because I was looking for something else, like crystals or something, and then instead there was some kind of, like, I swear to God, like I was bending down to look at some stuff on a lower shelf, and it was as if like it's that magic moment in TV where you see like it gets blurry and you hear harp music. It was one of those moments when I was looking up. It was like that, the blurriness and the harp music type of energy without the harps though. And I look up and I see these two statues, these like Buddhist statues, and I was so excited. I took them home. I was so excited, right? One was like $5, one was $6. And I fixed one up. The Buddha had some chip on the nose. I fixed that. I had gold paint. And then when I got home, I noticed that they were consecrated. So consecrated statues, they're full of prayers and, you know, juniper and rice and other like things that are, you know, blessed. And, you know, the prayers are done to bring the energy of that divinity into the statue. Right? It's not just worshiping idols, right? There's prayers, there's other things that go into it. Anyways, so I was super excited at that, right? And I had the receipt and everything, and I just took pictures of all of it. It all felt very special. Come to find out the next day, right? They released that my guru had passed, my teacher. And it was within an hour of when I purchased those statues, when I found them. Within an hour. And I had no clue. I didn't know. There was no communication. It was all very hush-hush and secretive. We didn't know if he was passing. They said he was on his way, possibly. He's doing, you know, like it's that time. But we didn't know when, right? Everybody was just guessing. Nobody was letting anything out. It was all like, you know, only immediate family. And he's far away in Europe. Anyway, so I went, got those statues, found out after. The next day I found out that it was within an hour of his passing. So what's my point? Yeah, it was like all together, coming together. And I, you know, had a visitation from his energy yesterday. And I kept getting the crystal card, Skola Sight for peace. I kept getting the teacher card and peace and other messages. But, you know, and thankfully, he is also like once in a while one of my guides. But speaking too, it was like jealousy regarding spiritual jealousy, right? Like spiritual materialism, meaning like, you know, some people hoard information, hoard knowledge, hoard spiritual knowledge, right? Because it's not about ascension or something, personal ascension. It's about them feeling special or better than others, Whereas when you come to my channel, I pretty much will tell you anything. I don't like to hoard stuff. And if anything, I'll hold some things back because perhaps it will start conflict. Otherwise, anything that I feel like talking about is because I'm happy and I'm sharing it because I think people should share knowledge, especially spiritual knowledge. Generally, people hoard information because they're gatekeepers. They want to keep power. It's egoic. I don't give a shit. I don't. Anyway, so that's one thing also I liked about my teacher. He always shared everything. He would get a lot of flack for the stuff that he imparted because, you know, even in our own community, they'd be like, why are you teaching the outsiders all these things? Why are you sharing all this knowledge? Why are you giving all these empowerments? It's too fast, it's too much, it's too high of a teaching. And he just did it. He was guided by something stronger. You know, pure intention. Anyways, I think I'll use for, let's get some random cards. I know I went on, but what to do? Let's get a Sacred Destiny. Spirit guides. Miracles. Openness. Yep. This is exactly what I was just talking about. Openness and miracles. Doesn't that just go with the Krishna story? Right? He was saying to Arjuna, you're the only one who was not jealous of me. And for that, you get the highest teachings. Miracles. Openness is already here. I'll go to miracles first. Double rainbow. Oh my God. I need to have a sip. In my culture, that's super auspicious. Double rainbows. Okay. The sacred landscape wants you to know the storms of the past are passing and your dreams are coming true. No matter what has happened in the past, your future holds abounding miracles. Good fortune, celestial beauty, and inner divinity are expanding within you. Believe that your life is guided. Trust in the goodness of the universe. A celestial bridge to the heavens is opening for you. Start a health program, invest in your career, or initiate a relationship, and good fortune will manifest. Blessings are flowing in all directions. Believe that you deserve the best because you do. Bounty, joy, blessings, and miracles are flowing your way. Oh my God. What a card. That's amazing. Openness. Secrets of the moon. When you receive this card, be open to receiving signs. Be still. Do nothing. Be open. Breathe. Relax completely and thoroughly. Incubate your dreams for the future. If you're trying to make a decision, take the time to watch for signs and listen to the whispers of the universe. Watch your dreams for messages regarding the situation. Become the sacred watcher. Observe life as it unfolds. Rather than becoming engaged in it, be open to what the universe has in store for you. Be receptive to messages from your soul. This card can also be the bringer of sacred wonders into your life. Miracles can show up in ways you didn't expect. This ends with saying, miracles can show up in ways you didn't expect. Just like this, double rainbow miracles. Let's go to transformation. Thank you, Spirit. The sacred landscape wants you to know this is the time for change, reinvention, or a rebirth into a new way of being. If you've been plodding along, this card suggests that you take measures to shift everything. Don't resist change. The blue color suggests a spiritual renewal or initiation. Transformation doesn't mean taking something old and remodeling it or rearranging a few things. It means becoming something completely different, ... or doing something completely different. Change is often uncomfortable, but it is usually for the highest good. This is a very lucky card, and drawing this card can mean that a wish may be about to come true. Well, you've got miracles, blessings, and a wish coming true. This is amazing. Amazing. Let's get a spirit card, and then we can end the readout. What spirit card do we want to choose? Ah, da, 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 da. I think I'm just gonna pick my Buddhist one, Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power. Because of my guru and stuff, I'm gonna keep it in there, in that energy. Because this is a deck. Can you see? Nope. This is the deck. Oh, forget it. I love this deck. Look at it. It's such a Taurus aesthetic deck. Oh my god. Taurus, a Tibetan Taurus. Anyways, spirit guides. Last card for the day, please. Thank you so much for the messages. Last card for the day. What spiritual guidance is there, please? Karma Dakini, the green Buddha family of the north. Replace envy by focusing on your accomplishments. You see, it's jealousy again. Oh, for God's sakes. I told you jealousy is the theme. I told you. I didn't want to talk about it. I really didn't. And then, I told you what I opened with the Bhagavad Gita, which wanted me to open there. And it says, Krishna says, he teaches Arjuna the secret teachings, the highest teachings, because he's the only one who wasn't jealous of him. And I was like, I don't want to talk about jealousy today. Hishitogyo, Wisdom Lake Queen. She's Tibetan. Celebrate the creative feminine energy and vitality of life. She's the consort, one of the two main consorts of Guru Padmasambhava, who was, coming out. Remember Guru Dorji Trollo that came out the other 2 days ago or something? Taming the demons. She's a consort. She's the cover here of the deck too. Yishitogyo. All right. This is honestly, it's spiritual jealousy. Okay? Nothing is free. You have to do the work and you have to have the intention, just like the Krishna story. You don't do it from ego. You don't hoard information. You do it with the intention to liberate yourself and others, to help other people. There's no sense in being jealous of that. Like, that's the last place in the world where envy and jealousy will benefit you in the spiritual realm. Okay, we have 44. Karma Dakini is an enlightened wisdom Dakini. She is associated with Amoghasiddhi, the Buddha family of the north, the color green, midnight, the gift of accomplishment, the Abhaya Mudra of fearlessness, and the poison of envy. She is also associated with the perineal chakra, the fifth day in the Parto, the double Vajra, and the magical function of pacifying. She helps manifest the awakening of enlightened awareness in the mind stream of practitioners, revealing dormant spiritual impulses. She can also grant worldly siddhis, supernatural powers. Now, again, I told you that these Dakini families or colors, even when you're born, you can be classified in these different classifications of these colored Dakinis. Mine is yellow. It's called picture Dakini. Green is like for a different, sign, element, energy, whatever. And on the highest polarity, they're enlightened. Lowest polarity, when a karma Dakini goes wrong, right? It's like they're quite vulgar and they can be super jealous. They're gross. They're the kind who'll hump anything. They're gross, right? I'm just saying. Like, you should read the story. It's the book. It's called, let me see if I have it. 1 second. No, I don't have it. I checked. It's called The Dakini's Warm Breath by, the author is Judith Simmer Brown. I actually went to the States to her book signing when she launched the book. It was great. Like, she went to some temple, monastery, and she's plotted her butt down there and she did the research. She's this Caucasian lady. And she got the downloads, and it was hard and it was difficult because, she's not even from the same background, and yet she, tried anyways, and she got the book written, and it was about different dakinis, different classifications. And highest polarity, enlightened, lowest, like that's the low vibration of this person. It's just like the Fool card, right? It's enlightened at the highest, and it's a Dumbo at the lowest. Okay, we got 32. Yishitogel. Yishitogel was the most important historical female figure in the tradition of the Tibetan Buddhist Nyingma school. Nyingma is old school, the ancient school. I'm Nyingma, and I'm also Kagyu from my mother's side. We're both. Nyingma is led by the Guru Padmasambhava, who tamed all the demons. Yishitogel was the most important historical female figure in the tradition of the Tibetan Buddhist Nyingma school. Her clan name was the Lady Garchen, and she was born in Tibet in 757 CE. It was said that at the time of her birth, a nearby lake doubled in size, and so she received the name Wisdom Lake Queen. Her story and the energy around her is somewhat similar to the Arthurian legend of the Lady of the Lake. Both are magical women who created miracles, entranced men, and inspired legends. She married the king Trisondeze in an arranged marriage at the age of 16, but soon she became the intimate companion of Padmasambhava, the Mahasiddha responsible for bringing Buddhism to Tibet. She is often depicted in his tangas, kneeling at his left side along with Mandarava, his Indian consort, on the right. Padmasambhava said to her, "The basis for realizing enlightenment is a human body. Male or female, there is no great difference. But if she develops a mind bent on enlightenment, the woman's body is better." Yishitogel received a full initiation from Padmasambhava into Tantra and became a female adept of the highest order. She could remember his lectures and writings word for word and wrote down everything he said and taught. She continued to work for the people. Sorry, excuse me, I'm getting the blessings here. Where am I? She continued to work for the people of Tibet after Padmasambhava's passing. Sorry, I had to take a break because as soon as it got to his passing, I was like remembering my guru, and then it all went out the window, and I was like getting teary and had to get a tissue. Because even my teacher, he's Nyingma, my guru that passed, and he was considered a manifestation of Guru Padmasambhava. So it was just too much. Where am I? Okay, so she continued to work for the people of Tibet after Padmasambhava's passing. She died at the age of 99, leaving many disciples and influencing many spiritual lineages that remain today. She is now venerated as Tibet's top female tantric master. One of her spiritual practices, called the Queen of Great Bliss, celebrates the creative energy of the feminine and the vitality of life and creation. Now, having said that, I don't like, calling anybody the top this or that in spirituals. It adds ego. It adds all that stuff. We have Machi Kleptern for Chud. We have other things. We have other great yoginis and yogis. We don't, it's not, she's well known. She's famous, but I wouldn't say top this or that. Doesn't sit right. Anyways, that's the reading for the day. That was the energy. And pardon me, it's that time. Okay, it's PMS mixed with my guru's passing yesterday. So have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys later for the weekend readings if I can get those out. If not, October and the weeklies. Take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.